Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll discuss a very important topic for teacher education and competitive exams: levels of teaching. Teaching is a purposeful activity. Its goal is to bring about desirable changes in a learner's behavior and support the overall development of their personality. Now, to achieve this, psychologists and educationists have divided teaching into 3 levels. 1. Memory level, also called thoughtless teaching. 2. Understanding level, also called thoughtful teaching. 3. Reflective level, also known as upper thoughtful teaching. Think of it like a ladder. We start with memory, move up to understanding, and finally reach reflection. The first and most basic stage is the memory level of teaching. Here, the focus is mainly on rote memorization. Students are expected to learn, retain, and reproduce facts, formulas, and definitions. This is why it's also called thoughtless teaching. It's closely associated with the Herbartian model of teaching. Key characteristics. The main goal is to train memory and impart factual information. It corresponds to the knowledge level of Bloom's taxonomy. The teacher plays an active role while students are passive listeners. Methods include drill, repetition, review, and direct questions. Evaluation is based on recall and recognition tests. Merits. Best suited for young learners like kindergarten students. Helpful for slow learners, provides a foundation for higher learning, improves memorization capacity. Demerits. Promotes passive learning and teacher domination, does not develop thinking, intelligence, or creativity. Knowledge is often forgotten quickly and has limited real-life application. So in short, memory level is useful but very limited. The second level is the understanding level of teaching. This is a step higher and is often called thoughtful teaching. Here, students don't just memorize, they are expected to comprehend, interpret, and apply knowledge. This level is supported by Morrison and is linked to the Herbartian theory of apperception, where new knowledge is related to old knowledge. Key characteristics. The goal is to perceive meaning, find relationships, and apply principles. Corresponds to the comprehension and application levels of Bloom's taxonomy. The teacher still plays an active role, but student interaction increases. Methods include lectures, discussions, demonstrations, and inductive-deductive reasoning. Evaluation focuses on comprehension, synthesis, and application. Merits. Encourages thinking ability and deeper learning. Serves as the foundation for reflective level. Improves classroom interaction. Knowledge is more organized and meaningful. Demerits. Still somewhat teacher-centered. Less focus on critical and creative skills. Students may lack intrinsic motivation. So this is where students start to think for themselves, but still within the boundaries of the subject matter. Now comes the highest stage, the reflective level of teaching. This is the most thoughtful and is also called the introspective level. Here, the focus is on reasoning, critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. Students deal with real, unstructured problems and come up with original solutions. Key characteristics. Main goal: to develop insight, rational thinking, and decision-making. Corresponds to the analysis, synthesis, and evaluation levels of Bloom's taxonomy. The teacher plays a democratic role, more like a facilitator or guide. Methods include problem-solving, project work, heuristic, and experimental approaches. Evaluation focuses on creativity, originality, and higher-order thinking. Merits: highly learner-centered. Develops problem-solving and decision-making skills. Promotes creativity, flexibility, and motivation. Very useful for gifted and mature learners. Demerits: not suitable for young children or those lacking maturity. Very time-consuming and demanding. Knowledge is often unstructured, making it harder to plan. Places high burden on teachers. So the reflective level is the ideal, but it's also the most challenging to achieve. Let's quickly recap. Memory level, thoughtless teaching. Recall and rote learning. Understanding level, thoughtful teaching. Comprehension and application. Reflective level, upper thoughtful teaching. Critical thinking, problem-solving, creativity. Together, these levels take a student from remembering facts, understanding concepts, applying knowledge to real life. So friends, that's all about the levels of teaching. To put it simply, memory level gives the base. Understanding level builds comprehension. Reflective level makes students independent thinkers and problem solvers. If you're preparing for exams, remember the names of proponents: Herbart, Morrison, and the link with Bloom's taxonomy. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments, which level of teaching do you think is most effective in today's classrooms? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.